So, so watch. Watch this. Verse 3 says, watch what verse 3 says. He's in the company. Watch the description. The text says, the text is interesting because the text says, in these lay a great multitude of sick people, blind, lamed, and paralyzed, waiting for the moving of the water. The company on the porch is sick people. The company around is sick people. Nobody has a need or is qualified to talk about anybody else. Nobody can cast dispersion on anybody else. Nobody can look their nose down on anybody else in Bethesda, because the text says, in this place lay a great multitude of sick folk. I know you don't want to admit it. The text says there were blind people there, unable to see, no vision, no direction. Their perception is off. They lack judgment because they can't see right. Okay, I hope y'all getting what the Lord is saying. They lack direction. They have no way of knowing where to go. So they just stumbling around on the porch. How you blind gonna talk about somebody who's crippled? Because the text says there were crippled people on the porch. Lame, lacking strength. I want to move, but I don't have the strength to do it. I want to be transformed, but I need some strength. I want to live holy, but I don't have the strength. I'm crippled. I've gone through situations in my life that crippled me. I want to be better. I know y'all expect me to act a certain way and be better, but the truth of it is I've been through some crippling situations. Is there anybody here know what it is to come in church crippled? I want to talk to the crippled people for a minute. Okay, nobody. I got it. I'm going to just keep working. Does anybody know what it is to have it in your mind to do it, but don't have it to strengthen your legs to carry it out? The will is ever present, but how to perform that, I find not. I'm crippled. And if you're crippled, you can't act funny towards people who are blind. Oh, Lord, let me get to the good part. My time is going. If you're crippled, how you going to be crippled and handicapped and moving slow and got something to say about somebody who's moving with no direction? You can't help. I'm amazed at church. Y'all got to forgive me because sometimes I get on these rants about church and you'd almost think I don't like church, but y'all just praying. I'm amazed at how many folk are funny toward people that don't share their illness. You know what I found out about people? Let me tell you what I found out through my own experience. People are more sensitive to other people with their same struggle. You understand somebody who's struggling with drugs when you've been in the same place. Oh, they ain't that bad. They're going to come. They're going to be all right. But when somebody's doing something that ain't your struggle, you ready to fit them with gasoline draws and send them to hell. Y'all don't want to talk about it. When somebody is not having your struggle, You want to send them straight to hell. When somebody don't share your problem, you don't understand why they ain't delivered and ain't out of that yet. But if you sick yourself, we all need the same healer. We all need the physician. I need you to look at your neighbor and tell him, I got something wrong. I know some of y'all didn't say nothing. Y'all scaring me. Look at your neighbor and tell him, I'm on this porch too. I'm on the porch. I'm on the porch. I don't know what floor I'm on. I don't know if you're on the second one or the third one. I don't know which floor you're on. There's 5 of them. You just go ahead and choose. But they're all filled with sick folk. In other words, on every row, don't let the first row fool you. Don't let the pulpit fool you. Just because somebody sits here don't mean that they ain't on the porch. I can't hear nobody. Don't let it fool you just because they sit on the first row or the second or the third row. Don't mean that they ain't on the porch. They just in another space, but they on the same.